Hello? You saw nothing. Hello? Hello? This didn't start very well. I forgot my microphone. I need that. This thing over here. Anyway, how are you? It's Monday. Who turned on the lights? And welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. I've been distracted. There was stuff going on. And I left the microphone over there in the corner. And I was kind of saying to myself, when I press the button that does the transition, you know, that makes me appear, I was kind of saying, there's an awful lot of room here. Do you know, I must have done something with the ergonomics. Murphy, you blithering Egypt. Anyway, hope you guys are all keeping well. We are, of course, on the final leg of Route 66. 9 weeks. This was 9 weeks. This is our 9th week. What? Time is flying. But it is actually flying. It's actually flying. So, anyway, well, we're here on the ground in St. Louis. We're at Lambert International Airport. And we're going to ramble down to a place called Holland Field, which is 1 India Lima 9er. And then from there, it is into the windy city of Chicago. And we're going to make a full stop landing over at Chicago Midway International Airport, Kilo Mike Delta Whiskey, for which there's a tab at the bar and it's been paid by ailerons into wind. Release the Kraken! Oh, well, they just have a nice weekend. It went kind of quick, didn't it? So we were there on a Friday. Head is still a little bit sore. We did something truly epic and amazing and really, really nice on Saturday, even though my head was very sore. And we'll chat about that a little bit later on. And then, well, you know what I mean, I was with my sisters and then it was all kind of busy. Even had to bring a marquee with me. But we're back. And we're here on the Tube of You. Welcome to YouTube. And, well, our plan for this week, right? We have a Route 66 tonight, right here on YouTube. On Wednesday, we're back over in the world of Twitch, and we'll have Demurph Lion with a special guest. And then there's no stream on Friday. I'm not around. Would you believe it? I won't say I'm going on my holidays, but like, I'm kind of going on my holiday. We're away for the weekend. I'll be back on Sunday. So all going well, you know, my head isn't too sore. I'll do a bonus stream on Sunday to make up for the Friday night in which I don't get to stream. I hate it as well. Boo for the real world. Boo, I say to him, or to them lot. So it's going to be a busy week. And as I said, well, I'll try and do something on the Sunday. So, well, we're here, right? If you want to take a look at the settings, the real world weather in Chicago, it's not great. In actual fact, for the first time in a long time, I have a bit of a suntan going on. Do you know what I mean? It's not all kind of whitey. Do you know, there's colour somewhere underneath the redness. The weather in Ireland is actually quite nice. It's very nice indeed, in fact. So, well, I've been outside. Even though my office is inside, I found myself going outside today just to check on things more than you have to, you know. I look out into the yard. Yep, the yard is fine. I better wait here for a minute, you know. Let's count how many birds fly overhead. And the boss man be like, are you not busy today? I'm like, I'm flat out, man, flat out. All the while catching some sun rays. Sunray! There's a name. So yeah, anyway, so big and bold because the weather in Chicago, we're not even there yet. Look, pictures. There we go. So this is Forflight. Forflight, chat. This is Forflight. And do you see all the greens and the reds and the what's-its? There's even lightning there, look, down by Sullivan. Good man, Sullivan. Oh, that was Corrigan, wrong way, there's Sullivan. So the weather is kind of, huh? So the time of day is 1926. It was a great year. Did nothing bad happen that year? No, I think we're sound. So, look what we're flying. Wait, what? Hide that. I don't think I've ever flown the Robin DR400 on the stream before. Parlez-vous le français? Right, it's in Australia. Well, no, French. So, yeah. It's, well, it's a nice plane. It's a very popular plane over this side of the pond, and definitely in Europe. The French lads go mad for this thing. with its curvy wings, its kind of straight design, fixed landing gear, and the canopy slides, and all the sounds. So yeah, this is what we're going to be making our travels in this evening. Now it's time to go into the chat here, because it looks kind of busy for a Monday on YouTube. Do you hear me voice and all? I just love when it's summertime and it's sunny. Two things happen. Well, three things happen. I go red, first of all, but then I kind of go that crispy golden brown. But I notice my voice gets a little bit deeper and I can sound, do you know what I mean, down here somewhere. Yes. I don't know what it is. It's to do with the weather, but it lowers my voice. I sound like, I can put on an accent better than most. See what I mean? There was Morgan Freeman who jumped into me mouth and started talking. Who does this? But anyway, Mark O'Gorman is here. How are you, Mark? Where's the buttons gone for the stuff? Oh, there it is. It's Ads is here. Ryan Singleton rambles in. Waylon Chutani is in the house. Ailerons into wind. He says, stay away from the live weather. Ooh. Flying Moore is here. Good to see you. Reno Snake is here. Reno. Or Snake is here. Count Zeppelin has rambled in. He says, good evening, Murph and Fireflies. I'm glad that the thunderstorm buzzed off in time for me to get the PC running. Oh, nice. Rickage is here. Good to see you. Gibbo Ireland is in the house. He says, evening one and all. Happy Monday. How are you, Gibbo? How art is thou? Seamus McNeil has rambled in. Good to see you. Johnny is in the house. Great to see you, Johnny. He says, hey, Murph and Fireflies. Hope you don't mind. I listened to Arnie and got the chopper. Get to the chopper. We're going flying up to Chicago. We need to end this. The route now. Great to see you, Johnny. Which server? We're going to be on the North Europe server, my dude. The North Europe server. Our only request, it's got to be GA all the way. Did you hear that? Delighted with me low voice. Airwolf is in the house. Good to see you. Egg Barley is here as well. Grafton 11 has rambled in. Mr. Z123 is here. He says, good evening all. Looking forward to the last of the series into Chicago. Plenty of sippage to help the flight along the way. Do you know what I mean? Sippage for the win. It's a Monday night as well. Tasty beverage. Ryan Singleton has rambled in. He says, the music approaches. Were you watching Clarkson's Farm? Brilliant. Hey, John Morris is here. Good to see you. Who else? Viper Strike rambles in. He says, good evening, Murph and all. I had a great stream yesterday and even hosted a raid. Ooh! I'm taking the Diamond DV2 for the first leg. Nice. Kevin Riley's in the chat. Good to see it. Noel K rambles in. Jefferson 2001. The man, the myth, the legend. Good to see you, Jefferson. Jefferson, I need to talk to you about a thing I'm about to do after I do another thing. I didn't understand it either, but we'll chat later. Simon Murray is here. Martel rambles in. Muse Fan is here. Good to see you, dude. Dougal McTavish is in the chat. He says, hello, all you fine folks. Mart362 rambles in. Bodup is here. Abo92 opens the door and says, evening. Good to see you, dude. Shuffle Shoes John has shuffled in. How are you, John? I hope the shuffling goes well. Mrs. Two Tone is in the chat. Lads, now that's it. She's here. She's going to be checking us out flying. Sit up straight. You know, stomach in, chest out, heads up, shoulders back. Raise your nose only a small bit so you're ever so lightly or slightly looking slightly down your nose. Do you know what I watched last night? Did you ever see The English Patient? It wasn't The English Patient. Did you ever see Master and Commander, Russell Crowe? How did that escape my radar? Like, what? It came out the same year as careful how you say that, Saving Private Ryan. I nearly said the other thing. Saving Ryan's... it came out the same year. And I said to myself, I'm going to watch this now. And when I turned it on, I got a bang on the ceiling from Mrs. Two-Tone. She's like, could you be any louder? I was like, uh-oh. So I put on my headphones. Master and Commander. It's a masterpiece. Absolutely brilliant. Because we were in Portsmouth. When was that? 2 years ago, maybe, or 3. And we went to the Royal Navy Museum down in Portsmouth. Fantastic. And we saw the likes of the HMS Victory, I believe it was. And there was also another one there as well. It was more modern, but like it was a sail ship that had steam power on it. I forget the name of it. It's still in the water. It's the Victory, I think, is in a dry dock. Just incredible. I love naval history. It's fantastic. Absolutely like, do you know what I mean? But then when I watched Master and Commander last night, I was just like, that's the thing I looked at. It was an amazing film. Anyway. Martel says, the last leg of Route 66 already. It's hard to believe it's been 9 weeks. I haven't aged a day. Except for the beardage kind of came and then it went, but now it's back again. And you know what gets really funny, right? In the nice hot weather that we have, it'll last for a couple of days. That's our summertime. Then it's over. Then it's back to the great wilderness. But my hair gets brighter. The greys kind of tint back to blonde. I look younger and my voice sounds deeper. Do you know, it's great time of the year. I'm like a lamb in the summertime. The baby lambs. Or as Clarkson says, the baby lambs. But yes, Jarton One Able is here. Good to see you. Simon Murray has rambled in. Eamon 1973 is in the chat as a plane kind of flew through us. Gary JF rambles in. 49er is here. Good to see you. Eden Singh is here. Hello, my dude. Who this? Clind H1. Oh my, it's Monday again. Wasn't it quick? Ryan Singleton, give us the Ben Cam. We want it now. Twisted Rotor is here. Good to see you, my dude. David Duggan rambles in. It me you're looking for. Oh no, is it me you're looking for? I see what you did there, David. Hello. We know what you did. Annalisa is here. Here she is. She says, hello, all my lovely Firefly friends. How are you, Murph? All is well, Annalisa. How are you? Hope all is well. Oh no, I'm after pressing a button and it all disappeared. Oh no, we found it again. But yes, don't blame me for the mic now, Murph, because I was in chatting to you. You were, and then I got distracted. They were talking about releasing the Kraken. I was like, oh, this is really funny. Oh, there be someone. Captain Geo has just become a member. Many, many thanks, my dude. Welcome aboard and welcome to the craziness. Welcome back to the craziness. Yes. Now, buttons, Murph, buttons. We were doing well there until we weren't. I'm still yapping, but don't worry. We'll get flying now really quickly. Phil Boardman is here. Good to see you. Lightworks 3D says, hi all from sunny Cyprus. Ooh, hello from Tipperary. It's nice here as well. It's not very Cyprus weather, or Cyprus. I knew a dude from Cyprus. Wasn't, Spiros was his name. The most intelligent man I ever met. A real kind of philosopher type of man. You know what I mean? He was like, he pretty much landed a compass in my hand and said, this is the direction your life is going. You know what I mean? You sit up late at night drinking wine with this sort of fella. Explains a lot of things to you. But yeah, Cyprus for the win. Spitfire REF 100 is here. Good to see you. Release the Kraken. Oh dear. Goblin 2 Biz rambles in. Happy Monday to you. Chin says, have a good vacation. I'm going to Kerry, County Kerry, so I hope the weather will be nice. We're going away on Friday. We'll be back early enough on Sunday. And I hate missing live streams. I despise missing a live stream because it's so much fun for me to be able to, have the crack with you lot. So we'll try and do something on Sunday. So we'll see how the, do you know what I mean? The schedule goes. Now, where are we at? Farmer Tan, you mean? Shh, say nothing. 2-tone for the win. 1-tone Murphy, Lobster Red, says Philip. You're just showing your other tone, says John. Johnny, there aren't many tones. Just as well I wasn't wearing a hat, because then I'd be like, look at the state of your man. Now, it says status is reconnecting. Are we still live? No, we're not. Look, it died. Hang on. Give it a second, lads. Hold on to yourself. Hit the refresh button. Maybe there's storms in the area. Hang on. Give it a second. Where was I? I was up here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Jam Fjord is here. He says, good evening, Murph, and Mr. Two-Tone and the Flying Circus. It's been a while, Jam. It's great to see you again, my dude. Happy Monday. Now, can we confirm that we're live again? It looks live. It looks live. What happened there, lads? Who's flicking the switches? Anyway, that's not important. Who else? Dougal says he has 44 hours in the Dior in real life. Oh, nice. Dougal, you may tell me what to do. Sydney O is here. He says, Blue Monday, never. Cold Monday, yes. Yes. Brr. Oh, yeah, it's winter time down. Winter is coming. He says, but luckily we have Murph and the Fireflies to warm things up. Hi, all from Cape Town. Sydney O, great to see you, Blue. Hope all is well. Sim Aviation is in the house. Good to see you. Going from Grumman to Douglas, says Kevin. Nice. Hey, Godden is here. Good to see you. Who else? You become two-tone. When your powers combine. Yeah. Who else? An actual fox is here. What did he said, hey-ho. Ring, ding, ding, ding. No, we won't do that again. Murphy, White sound alike. I don't know. Where are we at now? Hey, Pilot Peely is here. He says, evening, Murph. Hope you're well. Thanks for dropping by my stream yesterday and your shout-outs. Pilot Peely, my dude. Fantastic stream. And you also had a lot of rain falling because we could hear it. But in fairness, you said you had a conservatory built out the side. Fantastic stream, mate. Natural pro for the win. But many thanks for joining us here tonight. Now, where are we at? Jetson's like, okay, Roger. Now, where are we at? We're going to go flying now in a second. HMS Warrior. Was it the Warrior? Oh, it is. It is. Hey, Steve Solo's here. Good to see you. Annalisa says, I love Portsmouth. Brilliant stuff there. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Captain Geo, good to see you, my dude. Many thanks for the subscribe again. Hope you are keeping well. Who else? Wayland Utani says, how did you not know Master and Commander? I'm absolutely unsure. I don't know. I don't know how I missed it. I saw the cover, you know what I mean? And I was like, nah. And then I watched it and I was just like, this is one of the best movies ever. Ever. His accent is so dreamy. Russell Crowe with long hair and an English accent. God almighty. Do you know what I mean? Imagine being stuck in a ship with him. Anyway, Gregor says, I was flying this plane yesterday. Oh, nice. Interesting. Sinan Karaman is here. Good to see you, my dude. Who else? Kevin Riley says, Fabio and Two-Tone have totally redeemed Monday. Fabio did a flight today, didn't he? He made it to Iceland. Fantastic stuff. Dougal says, bah humbug, there goes me Sunday. It stopped and started, now we're live again. Yeah, do you know? I don't know what happened. It's a Twitch tonight, yeah. Hey, Draco X RPG is in the house. Good to see you. Keith the Farrell says, hey, Murph and Mrs. Two-Tone, hope the weekend went well. Can't wait for tonight's stream. Woo. Anyone know when the 170 is due? Says Wayland. Wayland, I bet you one punnet of strawberries it'll be released this week. Just one punnet. Live weather is going from bad to worse. Oh, it is. Do you know what I mean? Hey, the fox is here. Ring ding 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 ding. A ring ding. Very good. Ben McClure is here. Hello, Ben McClure. Hope all is well. So, yeah. Now, this is a happy little cockpit, fluffy little dials and friendly little gauges. But it is the Robin, or would it be? Do you know Robin backwards is Nibber? Nibber. I know because that's my name. Anyway, it's all in French, so I'm going to imagine that battery is battery. So we'll turn it on, right? And then we'll go over to here. Yes. And we'll go to radio, lights. Yes. Lightage. We need some lightage. Yes. And these, they look to be lights. What's roulage? Well, anti-collision and navigation lights. They're going to be our lights. Oh, we'll hit our D and B. Or, because, we'll keep it authentic, le D and le B. Très bien, merci. Anyway. Oh, fuel. We better add in fuel while we're on the ground here. So we'll just say, fill her up there, Jemima. Perfect. And then we have some warning lights, right? So we can see it at a pressure and, test. Okay. So we have like day or night. This is going to be fantastic. Nibber, Eber, say, Nibor, Ebor, say Robin backwards. Dougal says, that DR400 is only about 3 generations newer than what I flew. Oh, nice. Roulage for taxiing, says Gigantic 1167. Oh, nice. Roulage. And now with my voice being deeper, you can sound like you are from Francais. Everything is deeper down here. That's kind of somewhere between France and Leitrim, but you know what I mean. No longer calling you Robin, now shall be ever known as Nibor. My school friends used to go, his name is Nibor. What a tool. Anyway, that's not important now. So what we need to do, we have our fuel, and it looks like it's on. Firm. Oh, that's the starter. And Murphy. Clear prop. Whoops. Right now. She didn't start. Right, grand. I know what I'm doing here. This is all fine. So we need to go mixture in, open the throttle a little bit. Mags on, Murph, to both. Mags are on, yes. And we're going to say, oh, as someone appeared inside. Yes. So we're looking down at the runway. We can see some sort of delightful Gicna in the distance. We don't know who it is. You need to sip wine if you want to be French. Parlez-vous le français, mon ami? Oui, très bien, merci. Oh. Comment allez-vous? What the deuce was that? Anyway, mags are on. Now we're going to go for a start. So we're going to say, le clear prop. Right? Do you know what I mean? So, engines be running, man. Alternator on. That's going to charge the battery. Zoom in here. We have the pitot. Chauffage pitot. Pitot heat. Take off and roulage. Put on a bit of roulage there, will you? The roulage moon. Not Moulin. That's not important. French school plane. Bon courage. What key do you use to move your camera up, down, left and right? Says wow, Brandau. I use up, down, left and right, but you need to, if you go into your options, okay, go to controller, and then you can remap the buttons. I think it's like transient camera left. That kind of stuff, right? Ça va, je parle français assez bien. Yeah. Remember Rouge Beer, Murph? There was a hang on, I'll do this on the taxi, right? Parking brake coming off. Hello, that's loud. Look at this! We actually started up the French plane and now we're taxiing. Kenmore Air Express. November 235 Romeo Mike. We'll ramble out this way, look. But yeah, when we were in France, we were in Carnac, which is just kind of north of it's Brittany. And the beer at the campsite, it was called Rouge. It was red. It was a red beer. And I mean, that thing, do you know what I mean? The horror was real. It wasn't like simulated horror. It tasted really nice. And I drank many. But later that night, as we returned to our chalet, house, mobile home, one of them fellas, when we returned there, in my belly, I got an awful ache. Where are we going, Murph? We're going to depart from 12 right. So we're going to go across here by Lima, taxi all the way across. We can actually be turning right here soon. We're going to go up Echo, right? Easy does it, Murph. Nothing there. And nothing there. All is well. Oh, I need to sneeze now. Wow is about to join us. Oh, nice. So we need to be turning right. We're going to turn right up here. Anyway, this Rouge, it was a red beer, and I drank many. But later in the night, in my stomach, I got an awful ache. I mean, like, it got a twist that, you know, you have to instantly do a something. This is Echo. Welcome to Echo. Who's your man? That's not weird looking at all. I got a woeful twist in my stomach, and I was like, well, I can't, do you know what I mean? All over your family, like. So I went out for a ramble, and there was goats. There was goats a few feet away from us, and they were living in like a little goat kind of a park. And there was one big rock there, and this kind of a happy little goat. He used to get up there in the morning, and he'd be staring at you. They kind of sound like sheep, but they're not. And he'd be looking at you, do you know? And we used to call him Le Goat. So anyway, I said, I'll go out with the goats. Do you know what I mean? Animal smells and stuff. Safe bet. So as I rambled out, the decking gave a woeful creak. It wasn't the decking at all, it was Murph. The noise of that deck. And I eventually got over to the goats. Man alive! Rouge beer! It was incredible! So what I did the next day was, after, you know... What the deuce? We'll go... Just say that for a bump! Go this way, Murph. After the... look, mind the bump! It's shocking, look! They all burst into each other. Why is all in funny looking liveries? Why is everyone in Finanzas? Why is everyone in Finanzas? Hang on, lads, we need to do a bit of a stop here for a moment. Don't mind me. Did I turn on the generic models? Hang on, lads, hang on. Traffic. Yes. Use generic on. Okay, off. Okay, if we turn them on and hit save. Yes. And then turn it off and hit save. Yes. And give it a minute. There we go. Kinda, almost. Well, there's a Cessna. This is really strange. The servers are acting up. Did you notice there was an update to the livery packs? Me thinking there's console stuff coming soon. Hey, Sticky Rice is here. How are things down under, dude? This is so weird. We Thunderflies appearing as dem fellas. This is odd. And my frames aren't doing that great. Anyway, that's not important. Turn this gadget on, look. That's our transponder. Did Murph get 4K? Gibbo, it's an illusion. It's the good weather. My skin is nicer looking. Now, park the boat here now before we get going, right? Now, everyone just calm down. We're all going to go in together. Landing lights on. Yes, we need them. And, there's no... what does this do? That's a fuel pump. Oh, we'll leave that on for the minute. Farm park. Oh, that's the parking brake. Or, yeah, park farm A. Park and brake. Hey, Brian Clark is here. Good to see you. So stay away from, like, Rouge beer. It's oh so nice on the way in, not so nice on the way out. Anyway, lights, we're talking, walking and squawking. Are we ready to go, lads? Are we ready to go? Do you remember that song? Maybe I'm ready to go. Okay. Oh no, hang on! Stop the lights! I'm forgotten to do a thing. Why have we no, we've no radios, lads? What did we forget? That works. This is interesting. Have no avionics. Does anybody know how to fix this? AV? That's like air conditioning, isn't it? Yes. Is the avionics... Where is the avionics button? What do you... Don't know what that does. Battery and alternator is on. I don't... What's the... It's under the radios. Hang on, I know exactly what to do. Hey Murph, it's the switch that says on. Oh yeah! Anyway, now we're walking talk. Oh, everyone's gone. They've all left. Walking, talking and squawking. Our final flight of Route 66. Let's go. I think I can. Come on, Betsy. Coop out of. Le Betsy. Controlling A. The shame. But, all is well. Airspeed is alive. There's 60 knots. Oopsie daisy. All right. Now, I do believe this aircraft, Asobo, or some of the Asobo lads would have a lot of hours in these because part of their gig to figure out how to make a flight sim was actually supposed to be go off and learn how to fly, lads, will you? So you can bring your real life experiences back into the programming. So my understanding is a lot of the lads went off and learned how to fly on this aircraft, which is a beautiful little thing. Why the things aren't working, I don't know. Did you try turning it off and on again? Oh, Muse fan. IT crowd all the way. But yeah, I was telling you, Master and Commander, have you seen it? And if you have, right, more importantly, who didn't see it? Who has not seen Master and Commander? Because it's very good. I mean, that thing is just fantastic. I'm looking at my finger there. Do you ever feel like you had no fingerprints? I must have burnt it or something. Oh, I did burn it. That's what I did. Hit it with a hammer. Absolutely. Hey, Like to Program is here. Good to see you. I'll be joining you guys on the second leg. I just downloaded the free KMDW Airport. I'll see you at 1 India Lima 9er. Nice. Aaron Colopy. You haven't seen it. Dougal says the 400 is a really forgiving aircraft to fly. It had to be for me. Is it a game or a movie? It's a movie. It's a movie. Master and Commander. It's about Aubrey, who Aubrey served under Nelson, Lord Nelson. Aubrey. Very good film. It's a great film. Amazing film. Yeah, I burnt my finger. Ah, here, look, you didn't hear about this. I did it myself because I'm stupid. I burnt this finger and I have a splinter in the other one. They had me doing, like, manual work. That's what family are for, right? This is flying kind of nicely. Now, the whole idea was we were going to have a nighttime approach into Chicago. Because it looks stunning up there. Do you know? You had to ask, Annalisa, didn't you? Wait till I tell you. Did I my foot? Did you see what happened to my foot? Keith says, oh, it's one movie. I thought it was two. Yeah, no, Master and Commander. It's the one. It's the one. Yeah. It's brilliant. Count Zeppelin says the books are amazing too. Wasn't there something like 13 or 14 books? And like, I think it's book 1 and 3 is condensed into the movie. I think I heard someone say that to me. Thunderflies are go, but they look like other lads who don't, well, give it a few minutes. It could be just the server acting it's acting the thing, do you know? Oh, me finger, me arm, me toe, me elbow, me back. That kind of sounds like me. There are several types of Robin DR 400s. One is a tail dragger, says Goblin to Biz. Oh, interesting. They're the kind of, you know, they were France's answer, or perhaps even Europe's answer to the Cessna. We're the Robin. There's another kind of an interesting general aviation aircraft, which used to be quite popular in Ireland. They used to have in Weston. There were a Raleigh, another French-built machine, but Raleigh was the type of aircraft. And again, you know, it was a low-wing design, two-seater. Or I think so. The bigger ones had 4. I remember my mother doing a flying lesson in one, like, you know, years ago. Bodip says, I've got the tail dragger, it's nice too. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Now, where are we at, Murph? In the general scheme of things, where are we going and what's happening? I think we're doing all right, lads, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? We're heading in the right direction. I can't find the camera setting to move the camera up, down, left, right. Can you say where it is again? Says, well, if you go into, if you go to... What's the best way to show you? Okay, now that you're on YouTube, have a look at some of my other videos. In particular, any of the tutorial videos. How to flight sim. And in there, there's something in there that says how to move the cameras around. But essentially what you need to tell it is, to move the camera, it's like transient view. Or like, do you know what I mean? Well, I can't show you now because everyone will fly around. Once we get landed, which is going to be about an hour, once we get landed, just remind me and I'll show you exactly where my settings are. Irish Aviator says, I like the Piper Cherokee. I love the Cherokee. The Warrior and the Cherokee, I think. Or yeah, Cherokee Warrior, I think, wasn't it? This is a stream. It's not flight sim support. If that were only true. I learn more things by watching streams, to be fair. Poor El Fabio. I just say to Fabio the whole time, I'm just like, do you know? How do you do this? And I'm sure there's times you're like, for crying out loud, Murph, this is how you do it. Ah, thanks. Translate X. Yeah, it's translate. It's a translate camera. There's ways to do it though. I can't show you now because, well, the guys behind me, I'll disappear on them. Do you know what I mean? Look at the state of this for a view. Right, so what we're going to do now, folks, if you are flying along with us, do now press the number 2 into the chat, and well, let's get a head count. $1 billion. Look at that view, guys. Beautiful. Wow, found it? Nice, my dude, nice. It's pretty cool, Sticky Rice. It's pretty cool, man. Look at the state of the view, though. It's amazing looking. This plane, what do you think of it, guys? It is nice. I mean, it's an interesting kind of a shape. Just Flight did a fantastic variant of this over an X-Plane. And it was actually a really cool freeware one. I think it was Aerobask who did it. Amazing stuff. We are on the North Europe server, my dude. North Europe. Make sure your multiplayer settings are set to all players. It's a cardboard box. It's very, well, like the wings, right? You can kind of see it's material. That has rivets. But there is no denying. See the, do you see the top of the canopy? I have seen photographs. Some of these are actually, they're a full glass canopy. And, you know, they're just slightly tinted. But it's a very capable aircraft. Comparable to that of a Cessna, like, I mean, okay, it's going to be a little bit slower. This is more in the range of like a Cessna 150 or 152. They aren't as small as you think. These are quite big. Viper Strike, good man yourself. He says, hey Murph and Fireflies, I paid for all of us to have an all-day tour of Chicago and its landmarks. Did you ever watch, Billy, I nearly said Billy Crystal. Did you ever see Billy Connolly's Route 66? He goes across the states on a trike. It is a masterpiece. But his time spent in Chicago was amazing. Such a great view outside, eh? The wings make stalls very gentle. Oh. So this is a 2-seater variant. You can get like a 4-seater variant. Oh, what's this? 40 kilograms maximum. Like, just kind of, like, it's a beautiful little airplane. It's a real interesting yoke. Do you know what I mean? Where are we flying? We're going the right way. We are. Soldier Field for me. Oh, yeah. Hey, Keen Lafford is here. How are you, Keen? We have 39 plus a Murph. What? 39 peoples are flying along. The crack is real, lads. The crack is real. So, do you know what we have tonight? Tonight's going to... This is busy. Every now and again, there's not much news. And then all of a sudden, there's so much news. Do you know what I mean? So I have to find the button that says news. I found it. And we'll go all the way up to find the start of it. And then we'll have a look at the news. So, are we ready for some news, man? Do we have some nice views? We'll do something like this, right? I'm going to bring up some news, right? Sticky Rice says, has the aircraft got an autopilot? No, not officially, but if you do have like an autopilot on your iPad or whatever, it'll work fine with that. It's pretty cool. That's for cheating though, do you know what I mean? So we need to do one of these. Our news is brought to us by our friends over at MSFSaddons.com. They are a great bunch of lads. A great bunch of lads. Be sure to check out MSFSaddons.com. So, first up in our news tonight. Oh yeah. Now, FSDG released the Seychelles scenery and airports for Microsoft Flight Sim. FSDG have released a new scenery package for Flight Simulator, this time for the Seychelles. After a previous release of Rhodes Island and Mauritius, the developers have not focused on the famous aphrodisiac islands in a project that covers the entire archipelago of a completely new aerial imagery and airports. Seychelles is a world-famous destination known for its idyllic beaches and resorts. The islands are an increasingly popular tourism destination, with more and more visitors coming to see and enjoy the place every year. Besides the variety of airports and airfields, which include the Praslin Regional Airport, located on the second largest island, it also has the custom-designed volcano there as well. Is it a volcano? Accurate and realistic experience flying, and the airports don't stop at the add-on. The developers are actually included 14 additional airstrips scattered along the islands. These are used by Air Seychelles for short hops for many different islands. FSDG have also added some interesting points of interest in the form of beach resorts, vessels and even shipwrecks. With almost 200,000 square miles of overhaul scenery, it looks like there's a lot to discover here. FSDG's Seychelles is now available from the developer store for €29.79. Now, what's amazing about this is the Seychelles were not included in the sim. They just weren't there. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be amazing. Now, moving on. I need to find buttons. But wait, there's more. Look at the state of this one now, right? Just Sim have released Barcelona's airport El Prat for Microsoft Flight Simulator. These guys also did the airports over in Dresden and in Moscow as well, so they know what they're about. Today we bring you the latest release of the developers Barcelona El Prat Airport, Lima Echo Bravo Lima, a bustling international gateway to the famous city of Gaudi. It is perhaps a little unfortunate that Just Sim decided to launch a custom airport that was already available in the sim from another developer. We know that Latin VFR did release a rather impressive version of LEBL a few months ago, which even included some of Barcelona's most iconic landmarks. Just Sim has big shoes to fill. In saying that, Just Sim is sparse in details about the new release, so we all know is what we can see from just a few pictures that are available. It seems to be fairly realistic of the airport itself, with detailed buildings, ground markings and static aircraft. El Prat is a very busy airport and the second in Spain after Madrid. With around 50 million passengers going through the gates in 2019, it's also one of the busiest in Europe. Ooh. Just Sim's El Prat Airport is now available over on Sim Market for €23.99 or $28, and there is a few upgrade paths for existing owners of the FSX, P3D and also X-Plane versions, so keep that in mind when making the purchase. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Now, moving on, lads, moving on. Where's my mouse? I found it. Now, what are we getting to next? There's so much news. Oh yeah, we'll look at this one next. God almighty. The developers have been flat out this week, haven't they? Scenery 3, Murph. So, look at this place. UK 2000. We know UK... I like UK 2000. They make fantastic scenery. Anyway, the lads have released another awesome scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This time it is the Isle of Man, which is Ronaldsway Airport. Wait to hear this, right? Apparently, there's a nasty bug that needed to be fixed in the default scenery before UK 2000 would launch this, but it seems the developer got tired of waiting it and then they launched it anyway. We can't blame them, as we've seen the issue since the early release. Basically, there are areas in the default Isle of Man scenery that are either very green or purple. It needs to be fixed by Asobo, so keep that in mind and don't blame UK 2000 if you experience the issue. It's almost like where they kind of tie different regions together. They know about it, they're working on it. It will be sorted, but just, be aware of it. As for UK 2000's work itself, it's a full recreation of Ronaldsway Airport with realistic and detailed buildings, UK-styled ground markings, detailed ground service vehicles, and static aircraft, including vegetation, fences, and more. Ronaldsway began its life in the 1920s, with flights to the British mainland starting shortly after. It eventually came under the control of the RAF during World War II, but returned to civilian operations after the war. Isle of Man 2021 HD is now available from the developer's website, and will set you back £14.99. What do you think of it? Looks alright, doesn't it? It looks alright. Now, where are we at? We've more! Oh yeah. This news is going to be good, right? Do you know what I mean? So, this here is the F-14 Tomcat, which is currently a work in progress by DC Designs. Now, DC Designs first launched the F-15 into the sim, and then most recently they relaunched the Stearman. And we know the Stearman is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? The Stearman is excellent. But they are now working on the F-14. Now, I like the F-14. I think we all like the F-14. As soon as this thing comes out, we're all going to be wearing aviator glasses and giving it socks. Sometimes that's all you'll wear, in fact, is your aviator glasses. Anyway, what's interesting about this is the developer has gone more in the region of realism than just kind of the entertainment side, because he's even modeled some engine performance data which is going to be accurately represented. For instance, the engines were vulnerable to compressor stalls in certain phases of flight, and this is now coded into the F-14 by DC Designs. Pinch of salt when it comes to these aircraft. People say, oh man, it's not study sim, I can't learn an F-14. Like, get over yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's I know DCS has a very, very good F-14, but like, do you know what I mean? Get over yourselves. This is going to be fun to fly. This is going to be when you're sitting at home and you're cranking up, Danger Zone in the background, wearing a pair of aviators, and your man fly. Hang on! Your man fly Hang on. Your man fly helmet. Oh, me hand! God almighty, the pain was real. Hang on. It doesn't work without the aviators, but hang on. With your man fly helmet. Do you know what I mean? That's what the whole thing is going to be about. Flying with this thing. You guys are dangerous. I thought me nose. You stupid. You guys are dangerous. It's not even on me nose. Look. There we go. You guys are dangerous. Your ego's writing checks your body can't cash. Paddy Benjamin on the like. Oh, I can't even take it off my head. Oh, Jesus. Oh, me face. Me glasses and everything. Oh, look, there's thunderflies and I'm flying the wrong direction. And the music has stopped. But anyway. Oh, me nose. The F-14 is coming out from DC Designs. And as I said, they've coded failures and stalls and engine stuff into it. So this is going to be really interesting to see. The developer is working away on it, so do you know what I mean? We're going to see it very, very soon. Well, there are two of the latest highlights features of the Tomcats. There are a few more interesting particularities about the aircraft that DC Design is making sure to implement. The F-14's most iconic feature, the variable sweep wing, will be fully modelled, with corresponding changes to the aircraft's flight characteristics. Like, this is just amazing. The developer is looking to deliver a relatively authentic experience, while the goal is definitely not to create the so-called study level. So, before you even get on the bus of the bandwagon, he's saying before the thing even comes out, it's not going to be study level. So when you have all the Anorak lads saying, oh, it's not we know. He's telling us. But it will be coded to a higher realism than other aircraft he's worked on before. The Tomcat is especially quirky, is an exceptional quirky fighter, and its unique features deserve to be reproduced. After an initial estimate of release for May, the Tomcat's release has now slipped into July, which isn't actually too far away. In the meantime, you can read all about the interesting details of the aircraft development and DC Design's overall work, for that matter, on the developer's Facebook page. They're also working on the Concorde. What? So, yeah, isn't it going to be brilliant? Hey, Scott is here. Good evening, Scott Voigt. Good to see you. Now, we need to do a thing. Is it this one? Yeah, we'll do this one. There's so much news. Now, also, the DC-6 from PMDG. Well, we all saw that got an update. That's kind of ticking away nicely. Mainly the multiplayer, but they've also fixed another couple of things in it as well. Now, we have a thing over here. I hope this works. Now, there was other news that broke later on today. It's that Aerosoft have released more pictures of the upcoming Twin Otter. That thing looks fun. Still no release date just yet. We'll try and keep you posted. Now, look at this thing, right? It's a Yak. Nemeth Designs have released the Soviet Yakolev Yak-18T for Microsoft Flight Sim. Here's an interesting new aircraft to try out this weekend. Nemeth Designs, who brought us the Aerolite 103 last year, have released today their virtual version of the Yak-18T for Microsoft Flight Sim, a Russian airplane that was mainly used to train Aeroflot pilots. While the Yak-18 was produced or introduced in 1967 as a training aircraft, it went on to become a relatively popular choice as a sports airplane with some aerobatic capabilities, even outside of the USSR. The powerful Vendiev M14P radial engine. Radial? Did someone say radial? It's a radial engine. Was even allowed for some short field takeoff and landing. The Yak-18T from Nemeth Designs is available over on the developer's website for $19.49. Now, I will say this, right? I tried to download it and it wouldn't accept me CAPTCHA. So I leave it with me. I'll try and have that in place maybe for Wednesday. Does the Yak have an autopilot? I don't believe so. But it looks nice, doesn't it? It does look nice. So I'll take the Thunderflies. Why aren't deliveries working? I must I'll try and grab it for you and we'll have a look at it maybe on Wednesday if I can actually download it. But it looks nice, doesn't it? Hey, Lucas Sutton is here. Good to see you. Super Typhon has rambled in. Hello, my dude. The bot isn't working tonight. I don't even know why. Hang on. Hello, bot, my old friend. Cloudbot is on. So I wonder if I turn it off and turn it back on again. Didn't like that. There we go. Turn it on, turn it off. Okay. See if this works. Now, what else? There's even more news, lads. There's even more news. I know. I don't know. Now, we need to do this and then this. And then it's going to go over to this. Yes. In other news, look at the state of this thing. We have mentioned this before. The Kodiak 100 from SimWorks Studios, it's almost ready. It's like, look at it. The thing is almost ready to go. We've now been following SimWorks Studios' work with the Kodiak for some time, and it now seems that the aircraft is nearing completion. They're aiming for a release for either mid-July or early August. In the latest development update, the developers have shared some details about the current progress of their new aircraft. All going well, with everything mostly complete, the focus is now on the flight model and adding the checklists and the sounds. The same goes for the overall systems. The cockpit is now looking great, and the focus of the two preview images that were shared by the studio. This, along with the external model, is being finalised with some additional polish, stencils and stickers. When it comes to the sounds, the Kodiak will get real samples that were recorded from a real aircraft, which will hopefully enable an authentic and high-quality soundscape for the aircraft. Beside the customary progress update, SimWorks Studios also unveiled some additional details about pricing and the included variants. The Kodiak will be released in two separate packages, a wheeled and an amphibian version. The wheeled version will come with the Thundra, Summit, Skydive, Cargo, and mixed cargo passenger interiors, along with the option for a cargo pod. Standard and Thundra tyres. It'll be available for €30 and is currently expected to come out sometime late July. The amphibian version will be released afterwards, especially considering the Xbox release of the sim, with the expectation of a significant upgrade with the water physics and the effects coming with the console release. The amphibian Kodiak will possibly need some extra time in the hangar to receive some adjustments based on the world update, or the sim update. This variant will be available for just $15, although it's unclear at this point if this is the standalone release or an upgrade price. The Kodiak 100 is a true workhorse, a stall-capable aircraft that can go to some seriously... I can't speak tonight. It can go to some seriously hard-to-reach places. It's like a good scratcher. Do you know what I mean? I have an itch I can't scratch. Get one of them. There's so much news, isn't there? So that's it for the news. A huge shout out and thanks to MSFSaddons.com for providing us with the news. Could you imagine if I was an anchorman? I'd lose the plot every couple of minutes. Now, where we're at, we're over here. Did the bot start working? Put your teeth in and try it again, says Dougal. Now, is this not where... I don't know where I typed that. Come on, bot. Be mindful of the bot. Why isn't the bot working? Hang on. The alerts are working, so some of it is working. Turn on CloudBot, you blithering idiot. Right, now let's see what happens. Here's a guy trying to fix the internet. Silly bot. It is a silly bot. No, still not working. It worked! Look, it's there! Streamlabs bot is alive! It's alive! God almighty, he was fixing his hair. That's what happened. Yes, he was fixing his hair. Now, are we winning? Hey, Bad Dog is here. Ooh, stickers, he says. I'll get it. He's a great dog. Are you going to fly the plane via wheel or joystick or autopilot? It's hard to know. John Fjord says it's the TBM's chubby sister. The caravan's arch rival. Could you imagine if we did some sort of like a race around the world, the caravan versus the Kodiak? That needs to happen. The bot says, don't look at me head. It's working now, look. It's a bit slow to be fair, Merv. Did the bot have a heavy weekend? Must have. The bot is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Bot is back. Tell your friends. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is we're heading towards Springfield. Do. You know what I mean? Now. Hey, Jan Morecamp is here. How are you, Jan? I'm a little bit kind of confused and bemused as to why deliveries and aircraft stuff aren't loading. It's very strange. Like, the Thunderflies are being appeared as kind of different guys. It's one of those nights, I suppose. So, a quick check up on, well, how we're doing. We're just beneath 4,000 feet. We're pretty much bang on the magenta line of where we're going. Our heading is 041 degrees. Are you taking the bot on a vacation to carry with you? I think so. It needs it. So I was saying that I watched Master and Commander for the first time. So, what are your... Okay, we can't say what's your favourite types of movies. Or your favourite overall movie. But when it comes to, say, boats, and don't say Jaws. Well, no, that was a shark. But, like, if you know the same sort of a style of Master and Commander... Would you... Scott, it was the first time I've seen it. I only watched it last night and I was blown away by it. Russell Crowe is excellent in it. Why are the lads showing up as them lads? Anna Finanza for good measure. What's going on? Are you flying manually via your table setup stuff? Yes, I fly manually. Fly by hands. But what would be your... Like, is there another movie similar to that of... whatchamacallit? Of... Master and Commander. Do you know what I mean? Like, Das Boot. But Das Boot, yeah. Apart from Das Boot, is there a different one? See both the movie. What was the line out of that movie, Gibbo? Yes, comrades. Today we will meet the Americans and drop our ships around. Sean Connery in that movie, The Hunt for Red October. It was... brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The Bounty, says Annalisa. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nick. The Greyhound, or Greyhound, not the Greyhound, just Greyhound. Yeah, I saw Greyhound a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that was very, very good. Ah, yes, Sean Connery. And get me voices lowers. Yes, almost money. Oh, no, hang on. Don't make a mess of it now. The name's Bond. James Bond. Oh, Miss Money. Horatio Hornblower. No, that was, Horatio Hornblower. What was it? That name rings a bell. If you can't be seeing this Thunderflies, you won't see me DC3. Huh? Ah, I see what you did. Don't mess it up, I know. Horatio Hornblower. Oh lord, so many of them. Hunt for Red October was awesome. Down Periscope way back in the day. Was that the one with Denzel? Down Periscope. Oh no, that was the other one. Oh, what's up with the brain? The brain won't work. Clint Eastwood and Heartbreak Ridge. Ooh. Watch The Hunt for Red October 30 times. It's such a great movie, isn't it? And now we play our dangerous games. Yes! Go on, Sean, you legend. Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer. I don't think I've seen that one. Crimson Tide. Yes, yes, Ailerons. That's the one. Crimson Tide. Do you remember that? That was a great movie. It was the comedy with Fraser actor in it. That was down Periscope. Ah. U571. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, do you remember that? That was good. They kind of butchered the story a little bit, but it was good. Like, you know, Bon Jovi was in that. Spoiler alert. He gave love a bad name. Bing! Gone. Out. Hey, VR Dog is here. Good to see you. Aileron says, I can keep going. Barry Lyndon. No, like, I'm trying to think of, like, you know, ye old kind of warships. The whole kind of colonial English empire having the crack. Yeah, Horatio Hornblower, British naval officer during the Napoleonic era. Did he come before Nelson or after? You know, the Battle of Trafalgar and all this kind of stuff. Goblin to Biz says, in Harm's Way with John Wayne. Ah. I always get that confused. It was up Periscope. Another good movie is Mad, Mad, Mad World. Ah. Gregory Peck was Horatio. Ah. So many good movies. I think after. Yeah. I have a book here somewhere, like, famous naval battles and stuff. Fascinating. He served under Nelson. Ah. Fictional, same time frame as Nelson, I believe. Aha. Aha. Yeah, it was based in around the same, wasn't it? Too old for Murph. Gregory Peck. Wasn't he in the Ghostbusters? Oh no, that was Walter Peck. That was his screen name. That wasn't even the actor's name. The shame! Nothing can ever come close to Master and Commander. Yes! Yes! Master and Commander is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you haven't watched it, that is your homework to do on Friday night. I'm not streaming on Friday night. I'm going to County Kerry because Kerry is the kingdom and the weather in Ireland is nice. But I will be back on Sunday and will stream and I will be asking questions. Yes, I will have many questions to ask. I'll even write them down. Where's my book? I'll write down questions for you. What happened at exactly 2 minutes and 11 seconds past the first hour? And then you have to say, ooh. And I wouldn't mind, right? As I said, I didn't see it before. And there's so many actors that you're like, that's your man. Look, do you know? Amazing. Hey, Warhamster's here. He says, I read Master and Commander recently. Very good book. The movie is great. Is there like a series of books, though? Someone told me there was like a ton of them. Master and Commander basically looked at Hornblower in a more realistic way. Ah. Hornblower is a series of British historical fiction war television films based on 3 of C.S. Foster's 10 fictional character Horatio Hornblower, a Royal Navy officer. Didn't Sean Bean do something like that, or was he all Sharp? I think it was all Sharp, wasn't it? Rick Settle says, wife doesn't like Russell Crowe, therefore she doesn't like Master and Commander. Rick, she has to watch Master and Commander and she will change her mind on Russell Crowe. I'm telling you. It'll convert them. Hammy says, yeah, there's loads of them. I'm on my 3rd one now. Oh, wow. Does it follow the same captain? Aubrey? Or is there all different ones? Moonshore, will there be a written test on a project? Yes. And if you get it right, you get a gold star. And if you get it wrong, it's detention. Muse fan says, I'm heading to Kerry myself next weekend. Oh, good man. Muse fan, we could meet for a pint somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's all. Oh, that's fascinating. Hammy, I need to look that up. I'll get Mrs. Two-Tone to read to me at bedtime. It's not that I don't read. Well, it's not that I can't read. I mean, you've witnessed me reading. I can read things. Not very well, but, you know, most of my time is spent watching or listening. Look at the Thunderflies in fantastic formation. It is, like, the formation is class. Why they're not showing up in their amazing liveries is just like, But once we get to our first stop of the night, I will restart the simulator and everything will be tickety-boo. Movies, Bismarck and the Battle of Rio del Plata, classics. Oh, nice, Goblin. You have to separate the person from the characters that they portray. Crowe is a bit strange, but does wonderful with his part. I think for the movie, Russell Crowe made the part. I like, he does it so well, and I just couldn't envisage another actor that could have done what he did. It's just brilliant. Like, it really is. I'll harp on about this movie now for a while. It is that good. I can't believe it, like, went under the radar. It came out the same year as Saving Private Ryan, so, like, do you know what I mean? Now, Egg Barley says, pen to the Swiss. Ooh. In the books, there was much greater relationship of character development between the captain and the doctor. It was portrayed very well in the movie, though. But yes. That'll be interesting. Irish Aviator says, my dad will be coming back from Kerry over the weekend. He's cycling back. Oh, nice. Count Zeppelin says, I just counted on my bookshelf. There are 20. She didn't like Gladiator either. Same reason. I am Lucinus Tacorius Maximus Gaius Maginius. Yeah, Gladiator was, yeah. But in this, he is brilliant. 20 books, lads. God almighty. Look at this. I can't say it. It'll go off. Hey Siri has subscribed. Shh. I might off my phone. I didn't hear that. Could you try? Oh no, I'm still talking. Shh, go away. Who was that? Have you ever been on the Yorktown? I don't believe so, no. I'm getting images of Murph in bed, sucking his tongue with a cup of cocoa, steaming away in the side, while Mrs. Houghton reads him the story. Sure, sure, sure. And how did it make him feel, caller? I'd be going all Murph line. Look at the state of the view, lads. Look at this. A film about a man who ate a woman and he was happy about it. Glad he ate her. Oh dear. Murph, look up Thomas Cochrane doc on YouTube by Kings and Generals. Thomas Cochrane. That's ringing a bell somewhere. Where am I? Was he like the train driver? Hang on, I can elaborate now. But like, wasn't he something to do with trains, no? Muse fan. Who be this? VR Dog has subscribed. Many thanks, my dude. Welcome aboard. He had a few nights out on the town at York. Ah. Steady now. Steady. Steady. Catwoman and Batman. Hang on. Wait. What? Thought Duxford is king of the museums. Chatham Dockyard in Kent is excellent too. Oh. Yeah, I heard that. So like Portsmouth was brilliant when we got down there. And myself and Two Tone Jr., they have these, like, they're like bumper cars, but like they're boats. Bumper boats. Bumper boats. But they're on the water. But they're boats. Hey, see, I can piece things together. But they have these little boats anyway, and like, you know, the size of me, you know, hopping into the thing. And the young fella beside me were like, right, what do we do? We got into like the HMS. I don't know. Fast. And in we went. And we went off then chasing the other people. Water boats. Yeah. What? They were water boats. Oh. Don't forget Ben-Hur and Cleopatra. Ooh. Chatham, Murph. Chatham. Huh? Chatham. Oh, Chatham. What did I say? Did I say Chatham? Hang on a second. More wire, Louis. What was that one? Mr. Two-Tone, what was the movie? Was it More Wire Louis? And he only ever said it once. Me dad, right? He was like, there's this film you need to watch. It's hilarious. It's the O'Sullivans or something. And he said, More Wire Louis. I was like, what? So whenever look at the lads, whenever we're like having a wine or like a beer, and if you're running low on ammunition, he'd say, more wire, Louis. And I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, this film, it's so funny, he says. They keep saying more wire, Louis. Right, says I. Murphy's War, that's the one, yeah. So, diplomatic incident averted once again. Whoops.
We'd like to apologize for Tutor Murphy's recent outburst of highly unprofessionalism, speaking about pronouncing place names. Not important right now. What is important is that he's learned to move on. I suggest you do the same, and if not, well, tally-ho, and, yes.
Murphy's War. Yeah, but right, at the end of it, right, it was Peter O'Toole. Maybe it was Kelly's, no, it was Murphy's War. Anyway, there was no, they didn't even say more wire Louis at all. So I reckon, Two-Tone Senior, you know, me dad, I reckon he watched the thing with a couple of, do you know what I mean? And then he woke up the next morning saying, that was a great movie. Definitely Murphy's War, yeah. Look at the thunderflies in that backdrop. Such incredible flying by the dudes. With a Bonanza. Hey, wait up, he says. Hey, will I say what happened about the... Hey, hang on. Annalisa, check the chat thingy in the place that we check the chat. Look out for the... I don't know what it was. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying about earlier on, about Master and Commander, that's what I want you all to watch now on Friday night. There is no stream because I'm going to be away in Kerry, having the pints with probably Muse fan, and who was the other fella cycling home? Was it Irish Aviator's dad? We'll be having the crack. I'm in the place. Quick question. How can you become a member of the Thunderflies? A very rigorous and ordeal in kind of a setup. First of all, whilst being blindfolded and hung upside down in a dark room, they will ask you 37 questions. And each answer will only then unlock the next question. The topic for discussion? Rivet sizes used to build the Titanic. The second part is then how to cook a bovine creature of making stew and beef. But all jokes aside, basically the story behind it is sticky rice. If you have an interest in joining the Thunderflies, do ramble over to the Discord, and the Thunderflies have their own kind of Thunderfly news and Thunderfly cadets, and you just need to take a bit of time. It's a lot of watching and learning what the guys do. You got to respect what they do. You know, because they put a lot of time into it. They're so hot right now. No Friday, Fly-Day. No. So you have to watch Master and Commander. I will be... there'll be questions. Oh, and also €250 in a brown envelope to a certain hamster. Hammy, I still get 10%, right? €2.50 for Murph. Yes, profit. Wait, are you joking about the 37 questions? I never joke about questions. Wait. Irish Aviator says, yeah, my dad is from Kerry. I love it down there around Killarney, Killorglin, Kells, Valencia and the Blasket Islands. Oh, yeah. Fantastic stuff. Right, so will I tell you, hang on, story time. But more. Oh, hang on, we can really do a thing here. How do we do this now? It's actually 40 questions. But for me, I knew 3 of them. Now, wait to hear this, right? Try not to get emotional, because we did something rather special this weekend just gone for one of our members, right? And one of our members, you know who she is? It's Annalisa. And she's here tonight with us in the chat. And Annalisa, who doesn't use the sim, mind you, still takes the time to come in and make sure that we're all right, and she has the crack and she has the chat, and she does her dancing and leaping around the place like you never would have believed. So she came to us a while ago, and life is life, and we all have our things that we suffer with outside of the stream. That's the whole point of this stream. It's somewhere to escape to. It's somewhere that we can, forget about the oranges and lemons and sometimes potatoes that life throws at us. Did he just say potato? But we can kind of escape from everything and everywhere and be here together having the crack and just enjoying ourselves. And, we make some friends and stuff, which is brilliant. So, Annalisa had, she let us know of life has given her lemons, and it kind of touched us in a way. And when I say by us, I mean the mods team, which includes our community managers. She wasn't looking for nothing. She just said, look, things are a little bit tough and whatever. So we're like, right, what do we do here, lads? So, we did a thing. The mods team, the community managers team, and myself, we need to do a thing. And we did. So we pooled some resources together. With help, advice, created a little chat that we all kind of talked to one another with. And, we came up with a plan. So the plan was, we're going to do a thing with a thing. And, we did do a thing with a thing. So between a few of the mods and the community managers and myself and Mr. Two-Tone, we managed to pool resources together and pick her up an Xbox, the Xbox Series X, which are actually kind of hard to get. They're frightfully hard to get. And only that one of our own community members has, do you know what I mean? He knows people who know some people who got on very well with other people, pointed us in the right direction. So we managed to get her an Xbox Series X, and Mrs. Two-Tone then said, I'll put her together a big box of snackage. So between all the mods and all our community managers, we all pooled together. There was financial contributions, there was advice, there was help, there was just kind of tips. And this is what we're going to do. And we got her a card. So we said, right. So last Saturday, the day after last Friday, that I said, right. So I grabbed a hold of the young Gibbo Ireland. And we says, Gibbo, we have a plan. He says, Murph, I love the plan. Let's go do it. So we went up to Gibbo for a cup of tea. And we said, this is how we're going to do things. And we got chatting to another dude who shall remain the dude. So we got to go up to Annalisa's house on Saturday. And it was funny because, ran up to the door, dropped the 2 boxes, and Mr. Two-Tone, she dolled it all up to the nines. It was like Two-Tone Murphy logos all over the shop. It was brilliant. And we dropped it up to the house, rang the doorbell, and legged it and stood on this side of the wall looking out. And, there she was. And, some of the things that were said, I've said to you before, doing this gig for me, it can be heartwarming. I'm very, what's the word? I get very humbled. Do you know what I mean? Because it's when you're able to make a difference to someone's life and actually see it. You guys see me all the time. God help you and God love you. Do you know what I mean? You have to look at this face. But for me to experience, meeting you guys, it's just a wow moment. And I have to say, we had an absolute wow moment on Saturday because we got to meet Annalisa, and we're like, here's some stuff, and we had a little card, and it's from the Fireflies. It's not a Murph. It's, as I said, this isn't a me thing. This is an us thing. The Fireflies. This is our community, and this is what we try and do to look after one of our own. So that's what we did on Saturday. Isn't that a lovely story? Our whole point was, whenever life throws you lemons or potatoes, no matter how hard or difficult it is, and it is going to be hard and difficult, it just is, you got to do 2 things. First, come fly with us, or just hang out in the chat. I will make you laugh, and if I don't, I'll make you cry. I'll show you the bruises on me toes. If you want to see them, they're there. But come join us. The second thing you need to do is ask yourself, no matter what situation you're in, just ask yourself, what can you do? Doesn't matter how big or how small it is. Just ask yourself, what can I do? As soon as you start writing stuff down, what you actually can do, it's amazing what happens. Things start happening. Things change and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, doesn't that just kind of warm your heart a little bit? Faith restored in humanity and all this kind of stuff. I thought it was a beautiful thing to do. So my thanks, and it is my thanks, goes to our community managers and our team of moderators and our entire community. You inspire us to do great things, and it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Heartwarming stuff. I was chopping onions for the rest of the afternoon. Promised myself I wouldn't cry. I came very close to it. Mrs. Two-Tone was blubbering away. Oh, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Anyway, I just thought I'd share you that story. Just, you know what I mean? Because it was a nice thing to do. And to be fair, it couldn't have happened to a nicer person, which I think you'll all agree, because she's a legend. And for someone who doesn't have the sim, to be with us for so long, do you know what I mean? And has never asked for anything, has never wanted a thing. She just shows up and does her thing and keeps us all company. So, Annalisa, hats off to you. Cheers. Enjoy it. And can't wait to get you in the virtual, that's the word, virtual skies soon. Let us get some dance emotes into the chat for the lovely Annalisa. Yizzer legends. Yizzer legends. That's the best way to say it. Oh, look at Warhamster. He says thumb the like. Oh yeah, we have a thumb up button. Do smash it. The thumb is, or the thumbage up it. I can't speak. There's a thumbs up button. Hit it. Like it's 1997. Thunderfly with an crazy, incredible break. Did you see the state of it? That's okay, Sinan. That is okay. Annalisa jumps from window with Xbox in hand and basket on head filled with snacks and reports for flying duty. Yes. Don't press it twice, Murph. You made it all look weird. But you know what the gas thing is going to be? When Annalisa actually starts flying, because someone has to give her lessons. Colonel Fork, ailerons into wind. So, something got caught in my throat just now. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be amazing. She'd be flying into she'd be following Dangerous Brian into the mountains and falling into lakes. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. So the Xbox console release is going to be on July 27th. And Mr. Toot, we have an Xbox X here. Mr. Two-Tone's going to be flying on that. Could you imagine the state of that? The two of us will be... I imagine... Oh yeah, I could use it as a source. Yes. So we can have, like, you know, one part of the screen will be Murph, the good-looking one, and the other side of the screen... Oh, I'll get a dig for that. And the other side of the screen will be Mr. Two-Tone. We'll be flying together, lads. Hey, do you know where we are now? Yeah, right. We're in Illinois. Aurora... We're getting there, lads. It's already night time, but it looks so nice, doesn't it? Me and the boss will be like, oh no. Ladies' night, says Phil. Yes. 'Cause it's ladies' night. I'll wear me wig. I'll get a different wig. Steady, Murph. The cheekier Murph, I know, right? Julia. Later that night, Murphy woke up with a very sore toe, who he believes it was a Mrs. Two-Tone who did it. Anyway, to acknowledge the awesomeness that is this community, well, there's a lot of people who kind of make it so. They do the whole Captain Picard, make it so. That fella. as he lined up the bin. So it's time to do one of these. Ooh. So, a big shout out to our flight crew of Anna Crusses, Andy Shaw, Austin Butenbach, Sir Neil, Fly Darren, Ford Entertainment Group, Gareth Byrne, Goblin2Biz, Hal Jor, Larson202, Nathaniel Davin, Nick Stratford, Peter Fastbeat84, Peter Baskoff, Ricky Kelleher, Tim Middleton, WB1990, and Willie Canuck. Thank you all so very much indeed, mad dudes. Then we have our co-pilots. A big shout out to Bad Dog. He's a great dog. We have Brian Spain, Captain Sickbag, Dougal McTavish, Jarden1 Abel, John Ambler, John Morris, Ludos Regum, Mark Dyson, Mr. Z123, Noel K, Patrick Cullen, Pilot Peely, Tony Robinson, 6 Knots, Abo92, Egged Barley, Airwolf, Alaska 559, Andrew Hill, Arctic Turn, Andrew, Aquatine, AZ Blue Line, Baron Cosp, Bell Bro, Bozman, Billowette, Brandon Lowe, Brown Doe, Bit Monster, Care 85, Catbat 9, Causeway 04, CDN Taz, Celery Sticks, Chilled Corky, Citizen 6, Cool Sax 98, Captain Takashi, Crompton 33, Cybo Man Drew, See You Later, DC Viper, Eamon 1973, Altair 8800, Espin 74, Farinox, Findle 70, Fort Noob 15, For Rosen, Friend 2 All, Gary JF, Gordon 77, G-Funk 666, GNLU, Goblin Zeus, Hans Gruber Jr., Hasco 1970, Hawk Driver 101, Here's Johnny, Hopping Orange 36, Irlansky, Jacob Mossad, Jan Moorkamp, Joey Bolo 77, Johnny Aardvark, Jamamu, Jay Winokur, Carell Livlamirch. I nearly did it. Kirkness, Kilo Zebra, Kevin, Copper Pete, Kozaki Flyer, Lenning Way, Like to Program, London Controller, Low Lead AV, Melko Burger, Masonic Lake. The Tunes, man, the Tunes. Mike 71G, Mild Cat, MJ Daiso, Mr. Hoppy, Mr. Zed Rider, Muse Fan, Naughty Gnome, Neon Jedi, Night Zep, Noel K, Pat 691, Phil Does Twitch, Pyro, Tech, Purple Kona, Putin, Rad Pilot Randy, Rafa RCS, Red Dragon Comrie, Them, Rob MCR, Rogers RC 75, Roger Mo, Samson Video, Scorpio 49, CDL, Shoney Gaming, Shuffle Shoes, Skydive Man, Spasmoz, Speed Nut, Spitfire REF 100, Spalasher 6, Steve Solo UK, Storm Talker, Swamp Dragon, The Flying Fabio, Tritz 4, Two Cats, Whack-A-Mo, Waltons, K-Branch, and Sir Fuzz. Murphy will be in the doghouse for sure. Moving on, we have our pilots in command. Ailerons into wind, release the Kraken. Oz Flight Simmer, Captain Rudiger, Dangerous Brian, Dazati Arab, HCBR, Annalisa Kaharia, Kebmo 25, Mad C 888, Mr. Chippy, Scotland Comet Project, Seamus McNeil, Soaring AJ, Tom LeCrab, Warhamster, Wayne Prefontaine, Wayne Butler, Ivy Proofin 007, and Jefferson 2001. Yeah, baby, yeah! Many, many thanks. Last but not least, we have our wing commanders, Alison Johnson, Andy Brown, Colonel Fork 85, Gibbo Ireland, Old Veteran 965, and PE1PQ. All right! Well, many, many thanks, my dudes. All the donations, all the support, it's incredibly wonderful to get. It is not in any way a necessity to this stream, or look at your man upside down. It's not a necessity at all, guys. So for whatever reason, if you can, it's brilliant. If you can't, don't worry at all in the slightest. It's mad what goes on here. So thank you all as ever. Kate Lafford says, my dad thinks that France will do better in the Euros if he shouts at the telly. I don't think that's how television works. It is, Keen. That's exactly how it works. That's what Mrs. Two-Tone thinks it is. She shouts at the rugby. Go on, go up, go on, go in, go up, you will, go on. And I'd be like, they can't hear you, man. And she just goes, shut up. So we're going to go for runway 03. No, we're not. Runway 21. Runway 21 is what we're going for. Alright, enough of this lurking. Loading in for the second leg. Have the medics ready. Come on, Gibbo. Gibbo's jumping in for the win. It's gas, right? Like, I don't drink an awful lot. But I don't really, right? Some nights I kind of lose the... Do you know? As we add more sippage to the winnage. But, it's kind of become a kind of a thing, hasn't it? These regular streams. Goblin says, I'm flying and watching the match France and Switzerland. Oh. Yelling at the telly. It definitely does work. It does. It does. But yeah, what a super amazing and, well, just amazing, beautiful, super community. I always say community, but like, it is. I keep saying we have to do a big meetup. When we first spoke about doing meetups, we were saying, no, you know, Scott can do the food. He makes a mean chili. Seamus McNeil will play the pipes, steel and pipes. You know. We have guitarists now. Fellas play the guitar. We have our own resident Kraken. Release the Kraken. Who else? We have Keen can do the magic show, and Elisa, and well, but they'll all do dancing. Irish dancing, that is. Keep it clean, lads. Keep it clean. Simming and sipping equals simpage. Johnny, I couldn't agree with you more, dude. How's the chopper flying going? Are you looking forward to the 145, the EC 145? Scott says the big meetup is going to be in Oshkosh, July 2022. It is. Now, in the background, there isn't a 2-1. There is. Oh, hang on. There isn't. Whoops. According to Farflight, there is no runways. Never mind me, ailerons. Sure, we were nowhere near it. There's not. Love the choppers. The HG 145 is on order. Nice. Yeah, there's no runway 21. Do you know what there is? Hang on. There's a runway 11 or 29 or 18 and 36 on turf. Oh, it's night time and I'm landing on grass. Did you really want to land at this field in the dark, says Bad Dog? No, I didn't, Bad Dog. It's too dark. Hang on. We'll brighten things up. We can do that. Oh, look. We'll bring it back there to 1959, the year of the big wind. That's what we'll do. Hopefully I can join the Series X when I get it, Murph. Keen Arthur, 100%, dude. Fan cam. Scott says, what did I miss? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We were just saying what a great time of the evening it is to be making a grass landing. That's it. Never doubt the Kraken. That's cheating. But look, I made it look so pretty and wonderfully nice. It's all, look at the state of that for a view. You should just try my notes, Murph. Forget it for flight and pay me the money. Yes. I mean, ears. Meow. It's going to be a real cat fight. That escalated quickly. You want to see the state of real world weather here? So what runway, says Bodup? The 18. Or 18. Shots fired! There's a runway 18. It's the next closest thing, says Musefan. Yeah. 18. Look, we're going to land on the southerly facing runway. Look at the scenery though, isn't it nice? Ailerons is on real world weather, really? Hey, look at the gang! Hello, gang! We're all flying together. This is brilliant. Isn't this brilliant? How can we play some music? Don't worry, once we land, I'll restart the sim because I want to see some Thunderfly action. Do you know what I mean? There's a big road to the left, says Jordan Unable. I know there is. I landed on it. Oh, nice. Yes, we can land. Landage on the roadage if we have to. Absolutely. Cracking weather. Yeah, the weather's cracking. So don't forget, we have this button. You guys are new here. If you like this sort of content, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, click subscribe, and then click the bell. For the bell will tell you when we're doing things. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1900 Zulu time. Monday nights are right here on YouTube, Wednesdays and Fridays over on Twitch. Did I mention that we have a website and a Discord? Some amazing formation flying this evening. So our airport is over here somewhere. So this road beneath us, right? In case anyone didn't know what it is, it's the old Route 66. You know. In case anyone asked you. Spectify Matthews away. You take care, my dude. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hopefully catch you on Wednesday. Irish Aviator says, it's reminding me of my first flight at Newcastle in a Cherokee. Oh, nice. It does look beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. Look at that. We're getting a solid 60 frames and it just looks so hot right now. So there be runway 18. Do you know what I mean? We can find things. We're a great bunch of lads, really. So, face cam on for the dramatic effect. So what we're going to do, power back. There she blows. Ken Arthur says, I've always wanted to know, do you just fly GA? I love GA because we get to look at things on the ground. I fly airliner stuff, but I don't fly them on a stream. Only because you can't do what we're doing. Like, I mean, look at the amount of planes flying with us. We're having the crack. Do you know what I mean? Is there ATC on? That was weird. I had AT... Oh, God, sippage! Ah. But no, I absolutely love the fact that we can do this. Right, we kind of need to be aggressive here with our turns. So a bit of sliding action. Well, slipping action. So we'll throw in a bit of rudder here. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I don't think Clavo 1, I don't think, or Clavo 41, sorry, the bot, it doesn't like links, for whatever reason. Now, easy does it, Murph, easy does it. Yeah, we're having a little, when I say a little holiday, we're just going out to Kerry for the weekend. I love Kerry. I adore it. And I haven't been there in over a year, so looking forward to it. So, runway 18. It's very close to a building, isn't it? Be grand. How are you guys liking the aircraft? The Robin. It's nice. It kind of grows in you a bit, doesn't it? So we have 1 knot of flap on our approach here. At the moment, we're okay. Are you sure it's not runway 21, Murph? No, it's 18. Don't confuse me, Dougal! To be honest, it doesn't take an awful lot to confuse me. I was never confused. Do you know what I mean? Irish Aviator says it's cute. That's exactly what the Robin Aircraft Company were doing when they had built this. Je suis le cute. News fan giving us the John Motson of the day. Coventry, Arsenal. Do you see what I did there? Do you see what I did there? That isn't important. Careful now, Murph. We got a bit... Thunderflies! Look at the state of this, lads! Holy Magoo, look at that! That's not distracting at all. Right, ease up now, Murph. Ease up. Yes, yes, yes. We want some butter. Spread the butter, man. Easy. Oh! 8 feet per minute! In your face! That was manky. Bobby G! Many thanks for subscribing, dude. Oh, Bobby, the dang thing, Bobby. Right, Murph, exit stage left. There's a whole load of people on the ground saying, Murph, really? You're only here now? Right, we'll turn ourselves around. Park and brake on. Hit the escape key, because we want name tags, plates, thingies that tell us who are flying with us. Apply and save, yes, yes, yes. And, oh, here we go. So we'll do one of these, one of them, followed by this and that. And this and that. And then this. There we go. We can see a Roger Moe. A Roger Moe. And there's loads on the ground already. What was I doing for the whole night? Now remember, guys, if you're on the ground, do press the old escape key. Oh, Gordon has had himself a total inconvenience. Here's Johnny. Poor old Gordon. It's ads. Nicely done. Rad Pilot Randy. There's Manuel. Cy Murray, Echo Charlie. There's Devilfly. There's Trollface. Here's Tarnish 42. Gordon, press the Y key twice. There's Blackheart 46 or. Nice approach, dude. Druid Zeus is down. There's Lightman. Kozaki fires in. There's Bodup, followed by Martel. Here's Negative Up. There's Jeppesen and Skydive Man and Steve Solo. Nicely done, guys. Yeah, like I absolutely have to restart the sim because like none of the liveries are loading up. That's not annoying at all. Rain's coming on, live weather. Really? Are we all in? We're in! It's a nice part of the world, though, this, isn't it? Illinois. I thought it was all like busy over here or something. Anyway, we need to do stuff. We'll do this one. Yes. Johnny says, it's the wife's birthday today. Gotta run. Thanks for the fun. Johnny, happy birthday to Mrs. Johnny. As Muse Fan makes his approach. We'll see you soon, my dude. Right. Restart the simage. Post-hastage. Edge. We haven't been over on this screen in ages. Welcome to the screen of many things that looks at the shelf of many things. Yeah, Hammy, it looks like it is turned on, but it's not. Well, I actually had a CTD yesterday. The first time in a long time. So let's see what needs to happen here, shall we? Reload the sim. For sponsorship options, you know, talk to us. Your name right here. Well, here. The stream has been live for parameter unavailable. I don't think that like the same APIs work going across it. Look at the beardage. I be Gandalf in no time. You shall not grow. It's getting there, look. Redeems, look at me head. I can do the haircut soon. We'd like to say hello and welcome to Dougal McTavish. He is the chairman. Chairman. This is a silly bot. Oh wait, it's Murph. Huh? Did you see the video on Discord that Mr. Hoppy did? Murph out of context for the second time. God almighty. Oh, we should have a beard command. Mrs. Two-Tone got me like beard wash cleaning shampoo shower gel thing. Doesn't do much. Makes me smell kind of musky and interesting. But yeah, very happy to receive it. She's very kind and nice. Do you know? Now, we'll do one of these. No, we won't. That's very loud. Was that? Oh, we'll do this one. Yes. That's better. We're doing well. Right, so we've gone through the news. We've gone through the subs. We had story time with Murph. We were chatting about Annalisa. A musky Murph, yeah. I bought Murph a beard kit. And then the beard kit laughed. It was like, I'm laughing right now. That's not a beard. That's just a There's no eared yet. Did you get him hair oil? Beard oil? Hair oil? Come round! We'll get a haired. A musky Murph. Could you imagine it? Muse fan. Just an FYI, everybody. The building to the right of the runway is solid. Test Pilot says, Murph, please ask Trollface to have a shower before bedtime. Trollface, have a shower before bedtime. It's important, man. Musky like mucks. Ox. Muskox. Huh? A herd of Murphs. Could you imagine the state of that? A herd of Murphs. So the sim is low. It's doing its thing, do you know? A musky Murph. Is that just when Murphy forgets to shower? So tell me, are you a shower in the morning kind of person or a shower in the evening kind of person? And it's funny because I remember this back from, you know, you play soldiers and the corporal or the sergeant would be out there, you know, did you have a shower last night? Yes, corporal. So you slept all night sweating? So then the next day, you know, he'd ask you, did you have a shower this morning? Yes, corporal. So you spent all night sweating? That's disgusting. There was never a right answer. It used to be brilliant. What are we going to say to your man tomorrow? He's going to give out again. Oh, hey, Moose, Knuckle Life has rambled in. He says, well, hello there, musky one. Good to see you. Are the thunderflies all lined up? Hang on now. Buttons, Murph, you can do it. We won't hold it against you. So, we're taking off from 1 India Lima Niner, which is known as Holland Field or McLean. And we're going to Chicago Midway, Kilo Mike Delta Whiskey. All right. Shower in the morning, however, we'll shower again if working hard during the day or swimming at night. Ah. I shower every time it rains. Can't get into a nice bed smelling of the day. Now, quiet. The lads are taking a short break to refill tanks. Taking even. Not they're yakking. The lads are yakking. Yakety yak. But in can go into the day smelling of my nice bed. Oh, but in... Huh? What? Words confuse me this evening. Oh, there we go. So, look at the state of the weather. I think it's clearing up. You think it's clearing up? No. Name the TV show. Yakety sax. Oh, look, there's a Gibbo Ireland. Oh, God almighty. See the lightning. Huzzah! Huzzah, it worked. We have actual thunderflies. Brilliant. Right, we need to do this because everyone's just going to spawn on the Murph. Oh, too far. There we go. There we go. Who sang At Words Don't Come Easy? Oh, look at the frame rate. Oh, there's a Roger Moe. Okay. Is that my engine running? No. Okay, so mixture set to rich, yes, yes. Battery and alternator, yes, yes, yes. And fuel, yes, yes. Mags, come on. Yes, yes. And start. There we go. We'll hit the Le D and Le B keys. We'll turn on our avionics as I now know where they live. And we'll get some lightage on, as was our want. You can sleep in the shower tonight, Murph. Oh. Oh, look at that. Gibbo did the thing with the flight planage. Very nice. Right. I'm on the rooftop shouting out, baby, I'm ready to... Oh, me hand. Oh, it's just... Baby, I'm ready to go. Right. Bit of power here now, Murph. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Right, we just need to go to the runway. Turn you on and go. Turn you on and go. Murph? Where's the runway? Oh, I'm on it. Oh, that was handy. Right, so we're just going to turn ourselves around this way. We're going to go a notch of flaps, please. Go. Is our pitot heat on? We need that. Where's the heat of pitot? There we go. Right. Let's boogie. Power coming in. Go up the yard. Go on, you. Grab that. There's an ailerons over there. Look at all the thunderflies. It's like we're doing the high five thing running past them. We're flying in real world weather now. This could be dangerous. Come on, Betsy. There goes Tarnish. Look at the speed of that. The hell is he flying in? What a machine! Oh, there we go. Thunder and lightning. Oh, God almighty, Dougal. It's raining all the way from Dallas to Chicago. Aha. Oh, never turn off the name tags. We'll leave them on, will we? Shall we leave the name tags on? Although in saying that, right, this is going to be absolute pandemonium now. I want to be able to do a bit of a flight with thunderflies. There we go. See, that wasn't too bad. Don't high five, Murph, otherwise you'll be hearing ouch me tum. We've got a double rainbow. It's so beautiful, this double rainbow. That sounds a little bit strange. Hello? Doesn't that sound strange? Hello, Sim? It's Murph. You've broken it again. Look at this for the view, though. Hello, fireflies. Look at this. Actually looks nice, doesn't it? Tags off for visual effect. Real weather. It's fantastic. Keen says, can we do a count? 1, 2, 3. Yes, hang on. I need to do a thing. Do. Let's go. If you're flying along with us, do press the number 2 into the chat. We're on the final leg of our final flight of the final part of our Route 66 in reverse. Over the past 9 weeks, we have flown more than 2,500 miles. This one has been a lot of fun. This epic journey saw us leave Santa Monica. We saw San Bernardino, Barstow, Las Vegas, Nevada, and the Hoover Dam. We went to Kingsman, Flagstaff, Gallup, New Mexico. Then it was Santa Fe, over to San Miguel Ranch. We ended up in a place called Tucumcari Municipal, over the Ute Dam, Rick Husband in Amarillo. Then we saw Will Rogers Airport in Oklahoma. Then it was over to Joplin, Richland, finally over to Lambert and St. Louis. Tonight we saw Holland Field, and now we're on our way to Chicago Midway. We have 33 plus a Murph. Nice! Wasn't the music all terribly fancy there for a minute? Yes, it was, Murph. It was. Very fancy music, Murph. John Fjord said, who was on the first Route 66 flight the other way around? That was a long night, a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that was a great night flying. Two Cats, many thanks for subscribing. Irish Aviator was there. So Muse Fan wants to know what we're doing for next week. Stay tuned to YouTube. Not tonight. I'll let you know later in the week. But the polls are in. The results have been tallied and totaled and counted. Viper Strike seems, well, he thinks he knows. But does he actually know? Oh, look! It's flyable weather for a few minutes. Phil Boardman says, Murph, how's your FPS? Currently running at 60, my dude. 60. Silky smooth experience. Seamus McNeil says, now we're in the cruise part of the flight. Please feel free to walk around the cabin and hit the like button. Alright. Let's get those likes up to 100. Ethan Cosson, you're welcome aboard, my dude. Great to have you here. And very sorry to hear about your friend, my dude. A sad thing indeed. Kane Lafford wanted to buy a pair of camo pants, but he couldn't find any. They were camouflaged. Moose Knuckle Life says, flying over Bloomington in Illinois, home of the Illinois State University, the Redbirds. This is Bunu and the Side. They're first cousins of Bono and the Edge. They're called Demlot. We continue to climb. We're up to 93 likes. Holy moly. We're kind of getting through the weather though, like it's not as bad. There's a lot of thunderstorms. Okay, now Arthur, we'll do a reveal and preview video later on in the week. Well, probably closer to Sunday. But for sure, next Monday, July the 5th, we'll be starting our next YouTube adventure. Hey, Lewis Hancock is here. Happy Monday to you, my dude. Muse fan. Wow, did you see the state of the lightning? It's terrifying. See where the rain is falling over here? That's so cool. The Wooden Spoon Award to Keane Lafford. Are you taking the last Magnum? Is that the last Magnum? Don't take the last Magnum. No. Hello, cat. I'll forbade it. So Mrs. Two-Tone has decided to take the last Magnum out of the fridge, thus leaving none for me. You don't even like Magnums! Blast and drat. Not the last Magnum! This is a tunage. Are we ready for this one? It was a great Magnum, God love it. Wait. I can see some thunderflies approach. She is the one who must be obeyed. Hey, we got a wacko. We got some thunderflies incoming. Enjoy the tunage. Anna Claudia Everton is in the house. John Morris, sold to the highest bidder. So to the Thunderflies, gotta ask you guys, slightly higher than normal tonight, if we can. Can you guys get above the cloud line a little bit? We'll jump over to you now any minute. Thunderflies say thanks to Renault71 for hanging back. Nice. Anna Claudia wants to be a pilot. Nice. So do I. Look at this, though. Look at the formation flying we have. Isn't this amazing? So we need to do... Hang on. Where's me button? Oh, it's over here, look. There we go. There we go. The state of this. King Neffer says, it looks like shouting at the telly worked. Oh, it's the cat. God almighty, didn't know what was happening. The cat is by my leg. Hello, cat. Meow. That was the cat. Well, that was Murph trying to do a cat. Can you speak cat? The clouds and rain falling is absolutely stunning. Isn't it just amazing? Like, it's so immersive, like. How they depict weather in this sim is just... Do you know what I mean? Absolutely incredible. And the lighting. Look at this. Where would you get it? Where would you get it, lads? Irish Aviator says, is there an F-16 in development? There was one, and then it went away. For reasons for which we won't discuss. But I'm sure there will be another one. Hopefully there'll be another one. I speak cattish. Yep. Some beautiful flying here, guys. Martel says, what GA airplane would you recommend at the moment? I would think the best for me is going to be the Just Flight Piper Arrow. The Turbo Arrow, because it just has that little bit extra oomph. Do you know what I mean? Where's the boys? I can't find them. Thunderflies, assemble! You need, like, what's the thing? They need, like, their own sound effect to assemble. No, that's not great. What about this one? Yeah, that kind of works. Look at the state of the scenery and the weather and the clouds and the stuff. Yeah, the Just Flight Arrow is fantastic. Absolutely incredible. What's the thoughts on Windows 11? I haven't got enough information on it yet. I need to kind of spend a bit of time looking into it. I'm hearing a lot of good things. Look at the state of the weather. Look, isn't it amazing? Hang on. They come from the skies. For all we know is, they're called the Thunderflies. Isn't it just? Do you know what I mean? Hail, rain, sun or storms, the Thunderflies know how to put on a show. Absolutely incredible stuff, guys. Like, just look at the absolute state of them. Aren't they incredible? They're so hot right now. Now, where did we end up? Don't mind us at all. We were just hanging around in the middle bit, minding our own business. Ailerons isn't happy with me. Hang on, Ailerons. Look, I'll bring up the map. We just did a Yui. We did a 360 as we're hanging around here at 4,000 feet. We were doing well. Do you know what I mean? Look, we're grand. We're grand. Absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about here. Look at the state of the weather. We're flying into, like, Chicago is going to be nuts. Absolute bananas we're going to fly into now in a minute. But we continue on our quest. Because we still have the fireflies behind us. Oh, look. There's an islander. Looking all amazing. Now, what was the last song we played on this? We'll play this one. As we reminisce on our Route 66 journey. So I'm going to ask you in the chat, what has been your favourite part of this Route 66? Over the last 9 weeks, we started off in Santa Monica. We're getting very close now to Chicago. Your favourite state, perhaps, or your favourite airport? Hey, Greg Dalton has subscribed. Many thanks, my dude. Count Zeppelin liked New Mexico. Arizona and New Mexico for George Waniger. Viper Strike says, my favourite part of the journey is all the memories that were made. Dougal McTavish, he said his favourite thing, seeing Murph get lost. Every single night. The ranch was fun. It surely was, Irish Aviator. Like the program is partial to Southern California, where he resides. Nice. Scott Foy says, overall, California my favourite. So many nice things in so many states. Goblin 2Biz likes Sedona. Martel liked the search for the crater. Jarden Abel says, it's been brill, great fun, all of it. Oh, nice. Irish Flyer says, Murph flying the STA. Ooh. Yeah, Las Vegas was fun. Las Vegas was a lot of fun. Aileron says, so when you pass your nav exams and you got lost, what will be your excuse? My excuse, Ailerons, will be the Kraken. Gibbo says the Hoover Dam was pretty funny. Oh yeah, do you remember that? Arnas Zulis is here. Michigan. Kane Lafford like Vegas. Phil Boardman says, what about the logs? Ooh. Do you remember the logs? Marty, we've got to go back. We got to get back to the logs. And obviously the Meteor Crater. Yeah, the one that I couldn't find. Sydney O says, the burgers at the Big Chief Roadhouse stops along Route 66. Yes. All these flights could not be made possible without all you wonderful people. All our Fireflies, our Thunderflies, everyone here in the chat. Our team of moderators and community managers. It's, I say it all the time, but it's you guys who make all this happen. The Meteor Crater we spent an hour looking for. That's the one. John Morris liked the Arch in St. Louis. Oh yeah, that was fun. If you got good company, you can't lose. Absolutely. Didn't you fly through a building in Las Vegas? Do you remember the state of that? Do you remember I went through the building sideways. I was impressed even at myself. God almighty. Who is this? Will Rob says the reflections of lights on your wings are beautiful. Isn't it incredible? This sim. Count Zeppelin says I will have to watch Connolly's Route 66 again. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to. It's just fantastic. And it's Billy Connolly. Come join me. Come on, we'll do things. We'll do naughty things. I didn't spill that at all. Nope. Not me. No siree, Bob. Oh, there's the cat. Hello, cat. The cat is under me table on the footrest on a cushion. It is the safest seat in the house. Oh, we need to go left. Look at the clouds in front of us. Look at the state of this, lads. That was terrifying. We're doing well. 27 minutes out. He did. He absolutely did, Jordan One Able. Chris Buckle says ETA Murph 26 minutes, my dude. We're making progress. Someone uploaded the episodes to YouTube. Billy Connolly's brilliant. Love him. Oh, look at the lightning. God almighty. What's our current altitude? 4,500 feet. You know what I mean? We're kind of just skimming over it. I'm looking forward to this because we're going to see the is it dark enough yet? We're at 1937. Yeah, it needs to be nighttime when we get there, so we're just going to go to around 2007. Yes. Yes, look at this. Look at the state of this. Happy little clouds. You know, that are dangerous and, you know, for the night is long and full of horrors. It's time for one of these. Everybody's looking at my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. Doesn't it sound like that one? We were 15 minutes from where I grew up. Old stomping grounds. Nice. What runway this time, Murph? Well, based on the wind, right? We're going to go for runway 31 right. Tree one right. It's as happy as a happy little Bobby Ross painting. The only pants you be in are maternity pants. Look at the scenery here. Look. Microsoft Flight Sim. I mean, Oh yeah, your notes. Sorry, Mr. Two-Tone. Let's talk a bit about Chicago, shall we? So, Chicago Midway, a major commercial airport on the south side of Chicago, is located 8 miles from the Loop, the central business district of the city, and its main section of downtown Chicago. Established in 1927, Midway served as Chicago's primary airport until the opening of O'Hare International in 1955. Today, Midway is the second largest airport in Chicago metropolitan area and the state of Illinois. Midway is a base for Southwest Airlines, which carries over 95% at the airport of the passengers at the airport. Originally named Chicago Air Park, Midway Airport was built on a 320-acre plot in 1923, with one cinder runway mainly for airmail flights. In 1926, the city leased the airport and named it Chicago Municipal on December 12th, 1927. By 1928, the airport had 12 hangars and 4 runways, lit for night operations. A major fire on June 25th, 1930, destroyed 2 hangars and 27 aircraft. 12 of them were the tri-motor passenger airplanes. The loss was estimated at more than $2 million. Back then, lads. Back then. In 1931, a new passenger terminal opened at 62nd Street. The following year, the airport claimed to be the world's busiest, with over 100,000 passengers on over 60,000 flights. In July 1949, the airport was renamed after the Battle of Midway. That year, Midway saw 3.2 million passengers, and the passengers peaked at 10 million in 1959. Midway was running out of room and in any case could not handle the 707 and DC-8 jets that appeared in 1959. Every Chicago jet flight had to use O'Hare, which had opened for the airlines in 1955. Electras and Viscounts could have continued to fly out of Midway, but O'Hare's new terminal opened in 1962, allowing airlines to consolidate their flights. By 1967, reconstruction began at the airport, adding 3 new concourses with 28 gates and 3 ticket counters. And in 1968, the city invested $10 million in renovation funds. Midway saw the return of the major airliners, with 1.6 million passengers on smaller capacity, shorter range, twin-jet and tri-jet airliners, such as the McDonnell Douglas DC-9, the BAC-111, the Boeing 727 and the Boeing 737, that could use Midway's runways, which the Boeing 707 and Douglas DC-8 could not. In 1982, the city of Chicago purchased Midway Airport from the Chicago Board of Education for $16 million. 3 years later, Southwest Airlines began operations at Midway, and Midway was a focus for the Vanguard Airlines from 1997 until the year 2000. That's bananas! So Chicago, officially the city of Chicago, is the most populous city in the United States state of Illinois and the 3rd most populous city in the United States itself, following New York and Los Angeles. Located on the shores of the freshwater Lake Michigan, Chicago was incorporated as a city in 1837, near a portage between the Great Lakes and the Mississippi River watershed, and grew rapidly in the mid-19th century. After the Great Fire of 1871, which destroyed several square miles and left more than 100,000 homeless, the city rebuilt. The construction boom accelerated population growth throughout the following decades, and by the 1900s, less than 30 years after the Great Fire, Chicago was the 5th largest city in the world. In 1885, the first steel-framed high-rise building, the Home Insurance Building, rose in the city as Chicago ushered in the skyscraper era, which would then be followed by many other cities around the world. Today, Chicago's skyline is among the world's tallest and densest. During the Second World War, the city of Chicago alone produced more steel than the United Kingdom every year from 1939 to 1945. On December 2nd, 1942, physicist Enrico Fermi conducted the world's first controlled nuclear reaction at the University of Chicago as part of the top-secret Manhattan Project. Chicago, home to Major League professional teams such as the Chicago Bears and Chicago Cubs, the Chicago White Sox. Ireland beat New Zealand. Go on, the rugby! Ireland beat New Zealand 40-29 on the 5th of November 2016 at Soldier Field, the Chicago Bears home field. The very first time Ireland had beaten the All Blacks in a test match in 111 years. What? Look at Mr. Two-Tone getting in the Irish rugby history. Look at that. Some notable people from Chicago. Gillian Anderson. You know, Dana Scully from The X-Files. She's so hot back then. And also, Walt Disney. Walt Disney was from Chicago. Begary Beconcha. Oh, bless the Blarney. Michael Flatley, the dancer, the Irish dancer from Riverdance. He was born in Chicago. And Harrison Ford, the actor. Air Force One, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Clear and Present Danger, and that film from over there was also born in Chicago. Isn't that fascinating stuff? Mrs. Two-Tone, you legend, with all the news and informations. Isn't she very good, isn't she? Harrison Ford. Yeah. What's your favourite Harrison Ford movie? There's probably The Fugitive. Greyhawk was born in Chicago. The place is just full of celebrities. Greyhawk, good to see you, my dude. I hope all is well. Chicago is a city I want to visit. Scott Foyt was born... Scott, you were born in Chicago as well. Maybe I was born in Chicago. I just don't know about it yet. Some say the Thunderflies were... No. Muse fan says Empire Strikes Back is only correct answer. Star Wars. Yes. We all like Star Wars over here. Anyway. We are 17 minutes away. Look at the Islander. Look at the weather. Look at the state of that. Your man from the Riverdance from the Eurovision was born in Chicago. Right? Mind blown. Look at this. Look at that for a view. Do you know what I mean? Come on now. Blade Runner. Oh yeah. Blade Runner was good. The weather here is stupendous. And kind of dangerous. We are 15 minutes away. And now it's time to do something completely different. Cameron Turner says, don't forget about Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Huh? 7 Days and 6 Nights. Brilliant film. Some say the Thunderflies made Chicago. Aw, yeah. Or was it Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Terry is packing 66 firework rockets to celebrate the finale of Route 66. Absolutely. Ketchup on hot dogs is illegal in Chicago. Wait, what? to say, I've really enjoyed this trip. Flying across the United States in Flight Sim is just, do you know what I mean? It's epic. Giva says, Chicago is a fantastic city. Was there for Paddy's Day 3 years ago and I dyed the river green. It was Baltic, but so fun. Ooh. Does anyone know what that... Oh, it was a fuel. Hang on. Ah, we're sound. Don't mind the lights, it's grand. It was only a bit of fuel. Be grand, lads. Absolutely grand. Nothing to worry about here at all. We've loads left. Have we? We'll be grand. "10 minutes. We gotta fly downtown. We're using the incredible cityscapes for Chicago. I have to say, I've really enjoyed flying the Robin tonight. It's a beautiful little plane. It's janky and weird, but it's wonderful. Jordan Unable says, they have all been great, Murph. For someone such as myself who never flew with a group, it's just been nothing short of fantastic. Looking forward to the next one. Well, thank you so much, my dude. Isn't it amazing? You know, we're all in our living rooms or man cave or office or bedroom, wherever you are. During the times we live in, we're getting to see the world like this. It's just incredible. The aircraft was underpowered for the US aviators. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's kind of typical of their cars as well, isn't it? Just the weather, guys, isn't it just? Do you know what I mean? Picking up a bit of bump. A lot of bit of fuel just to kind of, you know what I mean? There we go. The Fireflies all the way. Fantastic stuff, guys. For those watching at home, how about a wing wave? Excellent stuff. Dana G says it's come a long way since my first flight in FS 95. Absolutely. Clint H1, you take care, my dude. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll hopefully see you again on Wednesday. Seamus McNeil says, I'm having my tea and I just realised the lettuce is there to keep your plate clean while you put some real food on top of it. Goblin2Biz says, I often see Robin aircraft flying where I am in France. Oh, nice. We're so close. I know I say this all the time, but this trip, this has been nice. I absolutely love flying in the US. The tunage is on point. We want to be heading for over here first. We just want to take in the city and then we'll double back to the airport. Kane Lefford says, Murph, these streams are genuinely a great thing to watch in the evenings. They're great to clear your head for the next day and have a laugh. Everyone that comes along are really friendly too. Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more, Kane. Scott Foy is away. You take care, my dude. We'll hopefully catch you on Wednesday. Like, how many times can you see a view like that? Do you know what I mean? Isn't it just incredible? This is live weather, guys. I mean, it's just... look at it. The Thunderflies escort us in. You wouldn't get this weather in Tremor on a good day. Ah, it's just beautiful. No bother at all, Samson Video. It's been great having you here, my dude. Look at the state of this coming up. Isn't that incredible? state of that. God almighty. Not very fancy, wasn't it? Very fancy. Yes, Murph, yes. Chicago. I'm trying to think who the scenery is. Hang on, I have to press a button. Please don't break. Please don't break. Let's hope it doesn't break. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'll tell you who the scenery is now. Who come in? Alaska 559 is here. Hey, Pilot Peely. He's back. Good to see you, dudes. I'll tell you who the scenery is from. It's pretty cool. I think it's just Vecchi. I think it is. Ooh, I just need to double check. They're the breaking sounds from Windows. No, I got to, I'm just booting up Orbex here in the background. And there we have a look. My products. Landmarks Chicago. Keep an eye on the plane, make sure it doesn't go down. North America. Chicago landmarks, they are that from Drzwecki Design. You can pick it up on Orbex. Isn't it incredible? Drzwecki Design, it's pretty cool. Yeah, FPS is quite low. With the weather and the scenery and the amount of people flying, it's a little bit on the low side. It'd be grand. Did you like that? The lightning bug. There's no lightning bug. There's actual lightning here. It's nuts. The old frame rate now is a bit... hopefully it doesn't break. Yeah, that was pretty special, wasn't it? And then you had like the thunderflies and everything. God almighty. Look at the stadium. Viper, you're up. Whose is that? Just landed Megs. I don't have Megs installed. We're getting a little bit of a stutterfest. It'll be grand though. It'll come round again. We're back up into the 30s there, so it's all super smooth. Scenery link. Good man yourself, Gibbo. Look at them go. Them lot flying over the city at night during a storm. What a way to end the trip, huh? That was amazing. Hey, Jay Winniker's here. I heard something about foul weather over Chicago. It was us. Someone opened their lunchbox. No, it's superb. They've done a great job, and it's actually FPS friendly. But you fly over at night time with that group of people that we fly with, yourselves, and in this weather, something fierce. With that music, it's just, Was that an Epidemic track? That is the one I use for my intro. Yes. That's the two-tone Murphy theme. There's 30% off the scenery at the moment. Why wouldn't you? Just go off and buy it. You know, send an email and say, Murph sent me. Because we are friends of Orbex, so Drzwecki Design have partnered with Orbex. They're selling their products on the Orbex Direct platform, which is just amazing for us. The weather's still giving us socks, look. Now, runway for landing is 3-1 right. We're just there. We're moments away. So we're just getting ourselves kind of... The runway's over there, look. Someone opened the lunchbox. It's funny because it's true. Now, Murph, let's have a look here. Yeah, we need to go left a bit. Colonel Fork is here. -5 internet points for not having Mixfield installed. I think I do have it installed. It is installed, I just didn't land there. I'm almost certain it's there. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Hey, Andy Murphy's in the house. Good to see you, Andy. Happy Monday, dude. So we're close. We're very close. The rain makes it. The storm makes it. Like, I was like, maybe I shouldn't fly with it. It sounds like when we opened the fridge at work. Oh dear. The you know, I wasn't going to go with the real world weather. I was like, you can't see much, but it was like the flight of the Bremen. Just as we get there, the weather just went straight up. Sorted. All the fireflies, they're the thunderflies. Look at the state of this. Look at this, lads. This is amazing. I think I just saw on my Discord, Colonel Fork, you put up your plan for the week. I shall check it out momentarily. So we're going to be turning right here very shortly. 3-1 right is the runway. It's this mohaki over here. Oh, 100% Colonel Fork. Like, sometimes, it depends what you're flying with, but like tonight, the weather wasn't actually that bad. In spots you couldn't see anything, but like, that just made tonight's flight. Especially then once we got into Chicago, it was nuts. Right, our face cam is already on for the dramatic effect. Oh, and I need to land here. Steady, Murph. Easy does it. Easy does it. So we're going for the one on the right-hand side, right? Live weather adds so much immersion to it. It really does. 100% Jay Winokur. Jay, the thunder. Thunder. Short final, runway 31 right at Chicago Midway. Just checking our speed. We're a little bit low, but we're alright. We got plenty of runway here. Not much of a... There's not much wind actually at all. Easy does it. Keen effort, you take care, my dude. Really enjoyed the last 9 weeks. Nice, dude. Okay. Let's hold the nose, bleed the speed. Touchdown. Another 8 feet per minute landing. Would you look at the state of that? Oh, in the rain now, look. Look at the thunderflies. Look, look, look. Savage. Absolutely incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. I'll taxi over this side. Don't mind that we, like, ended up in the grass a bit. The Chicago people won't mind. They'll say, Murph, that's quite okay. And I'd be like, I know, right? Right. Park and brake. Oh, park and brake coming on. I need to turn on some name tags just to see who people are, right? We'll do this. Yes, yes, yes. And do this with this. And that. There we go. Oh, there's loads of them. That's the wrong. Buttons, Murph. Buttons, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. I fixed it. Oh, look, I nearly fell over. What happened there? Right. Let's go this way. Do. There's our wolf. God almighty. Now, I wonder... What do you reckon? Will the cameras work? Well, we'll see the people coming in. That's the main thing, yeah? Yeah, that's the main thing. We'll do that. Hide me. Yes. Absolutely. Our final resting place for Route 66. Welcome to Chicago. Twisted Rotors here, Prefontaine, Eamon 1979, Greg Gore, Devil Fly, see you later. Mr. Hoppy is down. We also have Greyhawk parked up. There's Scorpio inbound. Here is Martel. Renault is down as well. There's Trollface. Don't forget to have a shower. Your outfit is going to burst you. Or Barchetta's down. Sin and Caraman. Someday soon, my friend. Someday soon. Greyhawk says, I'm a bit late for work, but oh well, it was worth it. Steve Jones, I know, right? Don't act like you're not impressed. Jefferson 2001, followed by Blackheart 46. Rad Pilot Randy. Here's God in 77. Jamfjord, great to see you. He says, cheer Murph and everyone, what a stream to return to. This has been legendary. Hopefully I'll be able to join the Fireflies again soon. You will be more than welcome, my dude. Bottom is down, there's Flying Trits, followed by the real Fizzbin. Soaring AJ is down. And here come the Thunderflies. We have HCBR, Warhamster, Skydive Man, Steve Solo, Frozen, Jardvark. Did I miss anyone? I can't see. Masonic Lake was there as well. There's Dougal McTavish and Captain Bombasso. Amazing stuff, my dudes. Absolutely amazing stuff. It's more like a horse race show. And he's coming around the corner. There's Light to Program. Going to hit the lights. Giving it socks. Ken Zeppelin says, really enjoyed another great stream, Murph. Thanks so much, my dude. Have a good night. You take care, Ken Zeppelin. Pleasure to have you. As Druid Zeus makes his final approach. Justin Orr says, the freeware Migs is good. I have it. I don't know why I didn't install it. But yeah, definitely it is there. So, we have this to do. There we have it, sports fans. Route 66 in reverse, for which we went backwards. And the stutterage continues. You can't blame it though, like there's a lot of stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? For sure, this has been a lot of fun. And it's all thanks to, well, all of you guys. Thank you so much. Over the last 9 weeks, every single Monday, you've been tuning in to keep me company. And I thank you so very, very much indeed. An amazing journey. Great crack. Thus concludes Route 66. Where are we off to next? Who knows? Well, I know. And Gibbo knows. But that's it. Well, maybe Jepson knows. But that's it. Well, Mrs. Two-Tone, it's not important, right? What's important is our next journey. Well, we're all going to do it together. Starting next Monday, right here on YouTube. That's going to be Monday, July the 5th. So, until then, my friends, I will next see you on Wednesday. Colonel Fork will be live, hopefully tomorrow. Be sure to check us out over on Discord. That's where we hang about when we're not on the live streams. So, until then, thank you all so very, very much indeed. Thank you for following along with Route 66. Just thanks for being you. Do you know? Jepson, I'll catch you up. He's like, I don't know. Yes. Know what? See? Yes. So, that's it. Go away now. Bedtime and stuff. Good luck and thanks. Bye-bye.